Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a Love Hip Hop Atlanta fan, you're going to want to stick around for this one because today we're talking about one of the most explosive moments in the show's history. Spice and Jasmine had a massive clash that shocked fans and set the internet on fire. Trust me, you don't want to miss this video, so make sure you watch until the end. So let's set the stage. The Love Hip Hop world is never short on drama, but this particular moment between Spice, the fiery Jamaican dancehall queen, and Jasmine, a woman with a past full of ties to rapper Lil Scrappy, was something that no one could have predicted. The tension had been building for weeks, but no one knew just how intense it would get when it all came to a head. The argument started out with a simple comment made by Jasmine that seemed to get under Spice's skin. Now, Jasmine isn't exactly known for being shy, and she's had her share of run-ins with the other women on the show. Her history with Scrappy has always caused a bit of friction, and Spice was definitely no stranger to feeling some type of way about that. But this time, things escalated quickly. You could feel the tension in the air as the two women went back and forth. Now, Spice is known for being unapologetic and bold, and she didn't hold back. The argument went from verbal jabs to something much bigger. The other women in the room could only sit there in stunned silence as Spice's response grew more heated. They knew this wasn't just a normal argument, this was going to get messy. But nothing could have prepared them for what happened next. As the argument raged on, Spice der Leifen reached out and slapped Jasmine across the face. It was a moment that left everyone in the room frozen in shock. The sound of the slap echoed, and for a few seconds, it felt like time had stopped. Jasmine was left stunned, gripping her cheek in disbelief, while Spice stood there equally shaken by what had just happened. This wasn't just a slap. It wasn't just a physical fight. This was the result of months of tension and frustration building up. And for Spice, that slap was the breaking point. She had been holding back for so long, dealing with her own personal struggles and the pressure of being on a reality show. But when Jasmine's words finally pushed her over the edge, the result was explosive. The room fell silent. No one knew how to react. The other women sat there, unsure whether to step in or let the two of them handle it themselves. It was one of those moments where the drama was so raw. It felt like everyone was holding their breath, waiting for what would happen next. Jasmine, still processing the shock of the slap, was the first to speak. In a quiet, bitter voice, she told Spice, "You didn't have to do that." And honestly, you could tell that Jasmine was trying to regain control of the situation, but Spice wasn't backing down. Spice, still furious, responded, but her tone was different now. It wasn't as loud, and there was a slight shift in her voice. It was clear that even though she had acted in the heat of the moment, she recognized the gravity of what had just happened. After the episode aired, reactions flooded in from both fans and cast members. Some were totally on Spice's side, understanding that her anger had been building for a long time, but others were shocked by the violence. It's always hard to see moments like this unfold on TV, especially when emotions are running so high. There were those who criticized Spice for resorting to violence, but there were also many who understood that sometimes things get out of hand in the heat of the moment. This moment definitely left fans divided. But here's the thing, Love Hip Hop Atlanta is known for showing the raw and unfiltered side of reality. We see these stars go through their highs and lows, their struggles and their fights. And while the argument between Spice and Jasmine was intense, it's a reminder of how sometimes personal frustrations and past issues can build up over time until they explode. As for the aftermath, it's unclear how this will affect Spice and Jasmine's relationship moving forward. Will they be able to work through this clash, or is this the beginning of an even deeper feud? Fans are eagerly waiting to see what happens next. One thing is for sure, though this explosive moment will be remembered as one of the most intense scenes in Love Hip Hop Atlanta history. What do you think? Was Spice justified in her actions, or did she take things too far? Do you think Jasmine and Spice will be able to move past this, or is this the end of the road for their relationship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on all the latest drama from Love Hip Hop. Trust me, this is just the beginning of what's sure to be an unforgettable season. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more crazy moments from the world of reality TV. Take care, everyone.